What's going on, guys? Klutch here once again. Welcome back to Michigan, the old Klutch farm on Michigan here. There she is in the background. She's looking pretty good. I've been working my rear end off trying to pick up all this straw. Holy, it's a lot of straw. I don't know. I guess I'm just used to baling. Baling, yeah, I know I complained that it was a little bit more work in the sense that I had to do several passes with equipment, so you'd have to go buy a baler and then possibly wrap and everything else and then pick it up afterwards. So you're technically kind of doing more runs, if that makes any sense. But this has been a ton of work trying to get all this straw. This trailer, I mean, it's tiny. it's pretty small, but that's okay. I mean, I don't want to spend more money on a bigger trailer in the grand scheme of things. Like, that just seems like a waste right now. Since we got the barn right near the farm there, I can see where my drop-off point is, but I mean, I probably did, oh, I don't even know, 12, 14, 16, 20 drops. I don't know how many it was. It was a ton. Yeah, it was a lot of work, guys. So we're just finishing up this last field. We're making about, what is it, like 1,700, I think, off the barn, which is actually a little less than every drop. I think when we were taking it to the actual sell point, it was around 1,900, just shy of $2,000. So we're actually losing a little bit of money by going to the barn, but I mean, the amount of time I'm saving is pretty substantial. I mean, oh man, I had to go a long ways to go drop this stuff off. All right, let's flip this bad boy around. Bad boy! Well, before I go in the drink, I don't need to do that. There we go. We've got one of our worker bees back there finishing off that field behind us. You can see there's some lime still in the field. He's using the Weber. Get to the Weber. And he's finishing off that field. He's plowing that for us. Oh man, I don't know what we're gonna do yet. I've got to sit down and kind of think about what we're doing to each of these fields coming up in the seeding season here. All four of them are pretty much ready to rock and roll. So we've got to really think about what we're going to do with all these to make it less painful for ourselves, yet more profitable. Hey, look, that's it. The pain's over. The pain is over. Yes, it is. All right, let's take this back. Now, this field here needs to be limed as well. So all of these four fields that we owned previously, they all needed to be limed and plowed, which is kind of unfortunate, but yeah, whatever. It's okay. The grand scheme of things, that Weber plow makes life a little less painless, a little less painful. Oh, I'll get my words right one of these days. Zip right across here. So you can see we've already limed this one here all up. We're just waiting for that guy to finish over there with the plowing. But it'll be in the morning. We're almost at 6:30 at night. I don't like making my workers work through the night, and I don't want to work through the night, so we'll call that, oops. We'll call it once he's done there. Now I gotta wash some equipment up, it looks like here. This is a bit of a mess. And as well, look at this tractor. She's already like fully damaged, so we gotta fix that up as well. Yeah, fantastic. Always something else to do on the farm, right? All right, yeah, 1,400. Oof, she's dropping pretty fast. Well, that's done. We're almost at 100 grand again. That's okay. We don't owe any money anymore. Have we paid back our loan? I think we paid back our loan. Let's double check. Yeah, we're paid back. We are flush and clear as far as that goes. So that's not too bad. You can see we sold vehicles 300,000 today. That was our harvester. So we sold off the harvester. We'll see what we do tonight, or what we're gonna do when it comes harvest season. We might have to buy something big or rent or lease something. We'll see. Anyways, guys, we've got a couple things coming up. I'm gonna crash for the night here. We will see you guys in the morning, and we'll figure out what we're gonna do with these fields. All right, let's go to batter.
Klutch simulations.
All right, guys, good morning. Well, we're just finishing off liming this other field here. I got up bright and early. We've been working on this last field, trying to get it all wrapped up for the day. So we're ready to start plowing and seeding, hopefully seeding. I'm going to be doing some seeding right away here. Looking pretty good. Doing a little first-person farming going on. Now, guys, I've also got the new graphics, or the new dirt mod, connected that came out just the other day. Let's see how it's looking. This one's not showing too much. It does show quite a bit when you start driving on a lot of these lime fields. Right now we don't have a lot to show for it because, well, there's not much lime that we're just driving on. But fire that off. Thank you. Perfect, that's done. But as soon as you start driving on some of these lime fields here, we'll see if we can get this going here on this field. it does turn somewhat interesting. All right, so we're gonna go park this over at the farm. We're done liming finally. Oh man, that cost us a lot. That was about 15 grand worth of lime to finish off that last field. Oh yeah, there we go. She's starting to get all limed up. Look at that. Looks great. Look at how dirty she is. And that's just the start. It actually gets quite a bit worse. Actually, you start seeing it up on the cab and on the back of that trailer as the longer we're driving on this lime. It really starts to pick it up and throw it around. But as soon as you drive on the dirt, it disappears, which is kind of unfortunate. I was hoping it would stay around a bit further. But anyways, that looks great. I do like it. Well, we're going to put this over by the pressure washer, get it ready to be washed. See, now as soon as you come off, it's clean again. It's too bad. Actually, you know what I want to do? Let's, I'm going to drop this right over here for now. Come out. I guess not. I don't know which one. There it is. Perfect. I wanted to get rid of that lime because we're not going to need that for a while, but we will need all this fertilizer that's kind of off to the side here. So I'm going to fill this thing up with all our fertilizer that we have just stored for now. We'll need that first. And the lime, we have that one lime bin. It's only got like 100 liters left in it. It's got next to nothing. Let's see, maybe a little bit closer here. There we go. Come on, get it nice and tight. That's better. That's better. So, yeah, I came onto the tractor after I let my worker work on it for a bit, and I forgot that I'd had this new mod installed, and I hadn't seen what it looked like once the lime was starting to coat it, and it was just covered in white. It looked like it went through a snowstorm. Or you can insert your own joke there. So I'm going to leave this over here by our pressure washer so she can get all washed up later on. Maybe I could hire someone to do this for me. All right, so let's just grab the 7R now. I've got two fields down on the end here, these two fields closest to us. One right behind the silo and one down on the far side. I don't remember what the numbers are. Let's look at the map. 30, is it 30? Oh, I can't even see it. I can't even see it. 30 and 12, those are the two maps, or two farms. Fields. Wow. So we're going to grab those two and get working on them. Now, I've got the 7R, so you can see 7R. This is, I think, our base tractor, actually, the 7R. And we've got the Weba connected to the back. But the Web has been working great, except for we lost the paint. Yeah, I think you heard me complain about this before. The paint disappears off this once dirt gets on it. And you give it a scrub, the paint just disappears. So now we're stuck with a chrome Weba. I mean, if you like a chrome tricked out Weba, well, you've got it, I guess. The other thing is that I've noticed, typically, let's see if it shows up again. When the web is just sitting out here, you have two hooks off the back side of it that are always ready to rock. Once you connect it to something, they disappear. Now you'll see once I connect it back up to the cedar, the Vaterstad here, there they are. They're back again. It's just funny that they disappear. Not a big problem, it's just interesting. Anyway, so this here is, you guys hear me rave about the web all the time. Well, we're going to put it to its limits today, that's for sure. And we're going to put this 7R to its limits as well. I don't know if it's going to be able to handle this or not. We're going to try and plow and seed at the same time. This is not the best seeder for this, because this is a cultivator seeder. So we're plowing, cultivating, and seeding all at once. Yeah. You know what? I'm going to go down, actually, because I want to do a headland at least down in front of the creek there, the river. Michigan River that goes right through the middle of our farm. All right, let's see which one we're controlling. That one. Let's unfold that. We'll unfold this, and we are planting. What is that? Canola. I haven't done any canola yet on this farm, so I want to get some canola going on a couple of these fields. I think I might do both these fields in canola, to be honest. All right, so drop this down. Now the nice thing about it is this setup is that they're the same width, so I shouldn't need to worry about that. However, speed is going to be a limiting factor. What am I doing? 8 kilometers an hour? That's it? Yikes. That doesn't seem like that's going to be worthwhile to me. I may have to adjust my plan of course here. This is going to take a while to get through these two fields. The 7R, well, it's a decent sized tractor. I think this is the smallest. We're looking at, what, 260 horsepower? I just don't think it's enough power for this. I'm not even losing traction, it doesn't look like. I don't think having duals would help me. I think this is a horsepower issue. Yeah, it looked like a good idea at the time, but it's just too heavy. Now maybe if I had something a little bit larger, maybe a nice large tractor, a track tractor. That's right, a track tractor. I said that. That might work, but I don't think this is really going to work for me. That's unfortunate. Darn it. All right, well, I'm going to have to rejig this all up. So I'm going to leave I think I'm going to leave the 7R with the Weba, and I'm going to have him plow. You know what? I've got 2 tractors sitting there doing nothing right now back at the farm. Not a big deal. And both, yeah, they should be able to pull. They should be able to pull the Vaderstad, no problem. So let's just drop this off at the end here once we get this done. That's not a problem. Keep going. Now, what should we plant in the other 2 fields? So I'm going to do canola, this field here and that field there. So we'll do a lot of canola. I just got to decide what I want to do over here. We could do wheat, we could do barley. Those would be, you know, standard. I don't know if I want to do a bunch more straw, though. I'm a little nervous about doing straw down here. Actually, you know what? I'm really nervous about doing straw. I think I'm going to do soybeans down here, just so I can avoid doing straw. This will be probably the last harvest we get before we have to start worrying about doing straw and such for animals. Come on. Oh yeah, you might as well go by because you're just not going to stop anyways. Alright, so that's that. Let's fold this up. Let's wrap that up. Let's wrap that up. Alright, so let's go. I'm going to go put the Vaderstad over by the other field right here so that our other tractors can grab it. Okay, it was a failed experiment, unfortunately. But, well, what do you know? Which one am I holding on to there? Oh, I need this one. I still need this. I don't need that. There we go. Oh, that car's not going to like that. That's really not... That's unfortunate. That's too bad for him. Anyways, I'm going to go get this guy working away here. I'm going to go grab the other tractor. Open this up. Come on. We'll hire a worker bee to start plowing this. Oh, that's too bad that that's already planted. It's kind of a waste, but it is what it is. Whoop. Why didn't that work? There we go. Hit the wrong button. Cool. All right, so he's going to start harvesting. He's going to start plowing this field. He's on his own. It's going to take him a little bit. Oh, man. Let's see how dirty this thing gets going off the go here. I do love it. It looks great. I chromed out Weba with the chalk lime filled tires. That's cool. Looking good. Looking good. Cool, guys. Anyways, I'm going to run back over to the field or the farm here and grab one of my 6Ms. 6M, 6R. I think I've got both. I'll have to grab one of them so that it can tow the Vaderstad around, hopefully, and take care of that. I hope it should be able to handle it. Right? Right? All right, let's go grab it. All right, so I went with the 6R, the newest one we got, that one we traded in for. It's got the duals on the back that are technically I'm using for fertilizing. Look at that. That's awesome. Yeah, anyways, I've got the duals on the back of this one, so this is technically my fertilizer. It's the skinnies. But it should be able to handle it. I don't think it's going to be a problem. I'm going to buy this guy here. Yeah, because it's got a bit more horsepower than the 6M. I don't know what the horsepowers are off the top of my head. I don't have that memorized, sorry guys. But this one here's got a little bit more, I know that. So hopefully it can handle it. I hope the fact that I got the narrows on this does not hinder my overall goal here. Ooh. Alright, and I think we should be able to do, there it is, soybeans. Make sure I'm not selecting something else, because I've never done that before. Alright. You planting? I can't tell. I think you are, right? Definitely not. Definitely not. It wasn't orange. There we go. Now it's orange. Cool. Alright. So now we should be able to get this going. I'm going to set up some headlands around this field. Once we get that done, we've got to get some money going again. What are we at? 85 grand. It's not going too bad now that we're just plowing and not liming. Liming's expensive. Holy, I forgot how expensive that was. It caught me off guard. I'm not going to lie. I mean, that one field over there was about 15 grand. A little less than $15,000 to lime. Just to lime. Now, that being said, I did hire a worker to do it. I wasn't doing it myself. Just, I didn't want to fill up every time. So I did it twice, I think. I went around, filled there and back, and ended up filling twice. And then I just hired a worker to do the rest of it, and he was paying... I was paying him for the lime as he went, if that makes sense. So I didn't have to run back and forth to the shop and grab lime every time, because that got old pretty quick. I don't know if it would have been as expensive. It might have been a little bit cheaper, but it couldn't have been that much. Like, it still would have been over 10, I'm sure of it. All right, let's head down this way here. Wicked awesome. Cool, so we're gonna get this headlands done. Shouldn't take us too long. Ooh, I'm missing a whole bunch here. My problem is trying to keep everything straight. He's gonna be doing the line. I love how the traffic reacts to when you have a worker that's hired over in a field. You can see the traffic's just kind of stopping and going. They're going the same speed as him. Like, they think he's coming on the road, it looks like, almost over there. I don't know what's going on. It looks pretty awkward though. So we'll finish off this here field. This will be the first one we're not planted fully, I suppose. You know what? I'm going to totally mess this up now, thanks to seeding the first part. Hopefully, because I did that one headland with the Weba, and now it's going to be growing before we even get up there. That is unfortunate. Ugh, that's going to be a mess. Oh well, I've done worse. Alright, so I'm going to finish this one off. Down here, I definitely want to do a headland around this corner down here. There's a bit of a corner down in that far corner that we're looking at right there. I want to kind of go around and make sure I get a headland done there. Otherwise, the worker's not going to take it very well, and it's going to cause me grief. So I want to make sure I get that finished up. But after that, I've got a plan. We need to go do some selling, and I don't really have a great way of doing it yet. So I'll tell you about that once we get that all wrapped up and started. We'll go take a look right away here as soon as I get this guy good to go. Alright, let's go. Alright guys, so they're busy working away in the field there. I'm back at the main farm. I got a plan. I need to start selling some stuff, and I don't want to take that 6M and that small little trailer. Oh, that sounds like such a bad idea. Like, there is over 200,000 liters in the silo of just wheat, I believe, plus everything else that we've got in there. And taking that one little trailer, like, how many trips would that be? I think that holds 20,000 each, so, well, you do the math on that. That's 12 trips just for the wheat alone. Yeah, no thanks. How's the inside of this truck look? Oh, that's actually pretty good looking. Just a bit quiet. I don't think that'd be that quiet in real life. Let's see how fast she goes. I haven't driven this truck for a bit. Anyways, we're heading into town. I've got a plan. Now, I'm not buying anything, but I am leasing some equipment. So we're going to be leasing a truck and trailer instead of purchasing stuff. I think the overall cost is about 6 or 7 grand is what it's costing us to lease these two pieces of equipment. So that shouldn't that's not going to eat into our profits too much. And like I said, no fuel. We're not going to pay for the fuel. Not to worry about maintenance costs, any of that kind of fun stuff. Maybe a speeding ticket, but yeah. Let's zip into town here. Perfect. There's a John Deere dealership just up on our right. Looks like our truck and trailer are waiting for us. Fantastic. I'll just go leave our truck over here for now. Just up on the curb. That's how you park when you got a truck like this, right? You just kind of leave it up on the curb. Alright, so we've got, I think it's a pace setter, right? The Wilson pace setter? Yeah, the pace setter trailer. And I've got a Kenworth truck that was a little bit cheaper than the other ones. It's a little bit older, this W900. So it was a little bit cheaper than the Lizard stuff, so I decided to lease that. Let's go hook this up. And yeah, this is the truck I was actually using on lots of the Felsbrunn stuff. I love this truck. This is a great semi. But I didn't want to buy it right now just because funds are a little tight still. But they're going to be getting better really quickly here, I hope. I hope we can get some good prices on all our stuff. Let's rock. Perfect. So this will be, like I said, just a lease truck. We're going to use it just to empty our silo of all the grain we got in there. Hopefully we make a decent amount of money from all that stuff. I don't know exactly what to expect quite yet, to be perfectly honest. I'd like to put a guess out there, but yeah, I'm going to be wrong. So you guys are better off putting a guess out than I am. So we'll pick all that stuff up, and we're going to go examine where the best places are to sell this stuff. So I'm going to drive back to the farm. I'll see you guys in 2 shakes here. Alright, so just pull in here. Workers are still busy out in the field there. You can see the lime dusting off that tractor off in the distance there. Looking good. That's the, yeah, the Weba, he's plowing that, that's right. Let's open this up here. Now, I wonder if I'll be able to get 2 trailers through this area. Do I need to work this out better? I don't know. Yeah, this corner is going to be tough. Oh, I'm not close enough. Not even close enough. I'll have to back this one up. So this one's got the 2 bins in it. You might have seen this one before. We'll fill it up, both of them up with wheat, and we got to figure out where we're going to next. I don't know where I'm going to find a drop off for this yet. We got to take a look at the prices. So the prices probably did change. We did drop off one shipment, I remember, right at the end of the harvest, just because we didn't have any more storage. There was no more storage left in our grain silos, so we needed to do that. So let's take a look here. So here's our wheat, obviously. Prices are going up there, but the Pioneer is going to be our best. Yeah, Pioneer. Where's Pioneer? I think Pioneer is right here. There we go. Pioneer's close. No problem. Let's go. Oh, don't need course play up. We're not playing with course play. There we go. Close the old lid up. And let's rock and roll. See what we get for this. Now, I'm hoping it's... Oh, with wheat, it's not going to be... I don't think it'll be 6 figures. Not quite. But you never know. I didn't see what the price was. Was it 600? 600 times 60. What is that in the math? I'm not good at math. Let's be honest. We'll figure it out when we get there. Unless someone wants to run a calculator and let me know now. If only it was a live stream. Alright, I'll meet you guys over at Pioneer. We'll drop this off. Oh, all over the road here. All over the road. Alright, Pioneer. I can't remember which one is the easiest way to get into this place. I think it's the second entrance. Oh no, it's right there. That's it. I thought I had to go around back. That's okay. Make sure we get our signal lights on here. Wow. This trailer's actually pretty big. Pulling doubles with this one would be a little bit tougher than I would have thought. But it's okay. We got around there. Alright, so let's dump this off and see what we get for a payday. I like the lights on this trailer. You know what? I wasn't using this trailer last time. I was using the I can't remember what the name of the other one is off the top of my head now, but the one that's just a bit smaller than this. And I thought that one looked nicer, but I'm really liking the back lights on this thing. That looks great. Oof, that's not as good as I was hoping. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, only 40. Yikes. Which one is it again? There it is. I end up hitting like every single directional pad button to get this to switch on this. So we'll end up with 40,000. We'll get probably 4 or 5 more of these loads out of this, just on the wheat at least. So we should be over 200, maybe 250,000, maybe a little more. Actually, maybe 300,000 by the time we're all said and done. Oh, look at that too. I didn't even notice that the arm swung open. That's what holds the tarp in place. That looks great. Love it. All right, so. Yeah, 42,000, just a little bit over, almost 43,000 bones we're getting on harvest right this moment. That's not bad, but I was hoping to be up to 60. But I mean, that would be, I guess that's asking a little bit much. Ooh, this might be a bad decision. Might have been a bad decision. Come on. Oh, I snuck it in too tight. Oh, come on. What are you hung up on there? I am so hung up on this thing. What am I hung up on? There you go. I had to cheat that way through. Like, is it the hook on the top that was hung up on the corner? I don't know. It doesn't matter. Alright guys, I've got a bunch more wheat to go sell. I'm going to keep on working on this for a little bit. We'll see how much we get once we're done the wheat. Alright, I'll see you guys in... Well, it'll be really quick for you. It won't be so quick for me. Alright, see you in a bit. Alright guys, so we have one more load. Well, after this one, we got 20,000 liters still left of wheat. But we're just barely going to be able to break that 200,000, that magical $200,000 marker. I can take a look inside here. So we've got, yeah, 20,000 left here. 12, 12, 14. We've got 112,000 of soybean. That's going to be actually pretty profitable. And 150, what is that, 115 of corn? No, 11,000 of corn. Anyways, yeah, so we'll get lots of money out of that soybean, actually. I didn't even think we had that much of it. That's actually not bad. Pretty happy about that. That should be another 100,000. So, we're going to take this back. Look at the tire tracks on my farm here. Looks pretty good, actually. So we're going to go drop this off. We're actually not looking bad in the grand scheme of things. I mean, I'm not buying a boat and sailing off to Costa Rica anytime soon. But we're looking pretty good as far as our farm goes. Now, like I said, I want this to be a cattle farm. That's my main goal. Look at the ruts we've been creating here. Ah, looks good. Love it. So we're gonna be selling all this stuff off, and yeah, just making some money today. We're gonna finish this all off, get that crop all grown up and good. Hopefully we'll get some crops ready to go for the next episode next time we're here. We'll see. We got some fertilizing we'll have to do as well. Like, we're just getting started with those crops, so let's not get ahead of ourselves as far as harvesting that, but we can start deciding what our next steps are going to be. Stop. Wow, that's heavy. Get around the corner here. Yeah, so we'll have to decide what our next steps are going to be on the farm, get going after that. I don't know if we'll be able to move straight into cattle or not, or maybe I might have to start with something small. Maybe some chickens, you know, maybe we'll get some eggs first. All right, so this is going to do it. As soon as I figure out, there's the button I'm looking for, and we'll dump off this last piece. That should get us over that $200,000 marker. Come on. Get us up there. That'll be nice. Perfect. So that's wrapping it up. That's going to do it for us today, guys. I've got a few more shipments to do once we're done here, but we'll be making a little bit more cash. Should be good. Should be good. Thanks again for joining me today, guys. I really appreciate all you folks who watch, like, and comment. Yeah, leave me a comment down in the bottom. What do you guys think of what's going on? Any comments on Farming Sim whatsoever? Let me know what you guys think. You think the leasing idea is good? I know there's a few of you that are a little bit hesitant on the leasing side and think I should just buy some of the equipment instead and maybe live with smaller equipment instead of going right for the big stuff that I always tend to go for. But anyways, yeah, let me know in the comments what you guys think of what's going on here, if you have any ideas. As far as even livestock goes, what do you think I should do with that? I'd love to hear your thoughts on that. Anyways, guys, as well, I just wanted to make note of our Discord channel. We've got a couple guys in there who are really working their tails off on making it a really cool community. There's always little games going on right now. Lots of chat going on, so come on by, stop by, and say hi. We'd love to hear from you guys. A link is in the description as always. Other than that, guys, I will see you guys next time. This is Klutch. Over and out.